Okay, what's up guys? Back with some more specs on the Galaxy S4, some new features and things like that. So this is going to be a pretty long list since they have announced a bunch of things so far. So first is air gestures, and this you can move your hand over the phone's display without coming in contact with it, and you can control it, and you could use this for like skipping a track just by waving your hand left or right, which does sound pretty cool. But I mean, it is just as easy to hit the button on the screen. But I guess this could be useful in some instances, but not a whole lot that I can think of right now. The next is Air View, and this is kind of like the stylus on the Galaxy Note 2. However, you can just move your finger over the display to view information about certain things. For example, you can do it over an email. You can see a longer preview without actually opening the message. And if you hover your finger over a date on a calendar, it will show you a quick view of what to expect on that day. So that's pretty cool. Another thing is Drama Shot. Now this is a camera feature that shoots 12 photos at once, and it shows you kind of a time lapse of all the action in those photos combined into one picture. So I'm interested to see how that works too. I guess maybe if someone jumped off a diving board or something, it would take all those pictures and show them gradually coming down. So that's pretty awesome. Also, something that really hasn't been seen on any other phone is the dual camera feature, which you can activate both the rear camera and the front camera, so that, say if you're a photographer, you can superimpose yourself into the photo and something like that. I guess there could be some useful things for that as well. Also, dual video call. While you're video chatting with someone, you can show them both your face and view the rear camera while you're chatting with them. So that's pretty awesome too. You don't have to keep on switching the cameras back and forth while Skyping with someone. Also, you do have S Health, and yeah, I don't really know if I want this in my phone, but I guess as the world's going now, a bunch of people want to be fit, so I guess that's why they added this in here. And you can count your steps with a built-in pedometer. You can take photos of your meals each day to keep count of your calories and eating habits. And they will also sell a fitness bracelet, a digital scale, and a fitness belt to measure blood pressure, pulse, glucose levels, and weight for those interested. So yeah, that's alright, but it wouldn't be useful for me, but for some people it would. Also, there's the S Translator. It's an app in which you can input any of the 10 languages and receive a translation. Now, you can get this either spoken or in text. So, this is pretty cool if you're traveling around and you need some type of little quick translator. Also, they have the S Voice Drive, which is a new hands-free function for drivers that allows the driver to operate the phone with his or her voice. So, kind of like the new cars that have the Bluetooth built in where you can connect your phone. That's kind of what this is going to be like. Also, the Samsung Adapt display and the Samsung Galaxy S4 pretty much learns what you are viewing and adjusts the display's brightness accordingly. That's pretty awesome if you're trying to save battery. Say you're reading an article, it will illuminate from a more muted brightness. So that's pretty awesome. It also does have Adapt Sound. Now this is similar to the Adapt display, but for your audio, it can adapt to the content you're listening to. Either it's video or music, and optimize itself for that content. Also, you have the Samsung Optical Reader. Now, this is a camera feature that can snap a photo of a business card and import that information into a new contact in your phone book. That's pretty awesome if you don't want to have to enter their name, their phone number, their info about them, their email. Just take a picture of it and it will put it in your address book. So that's pretty awesome. You have Samsung Smart Pause, and when watching a video, the front camera can sense when your eyes move away and pause the screen. Now, I don't really know how I'm going to like this because sometimes I just turn my head away from the front of the phone while watching a movie, and I just don't want it to be pausing every single time, but I guess there is a little toggle switch where you can cut that on and off. Also, a really big feature that hasn't been seen on any other phone is the Samsung Smart Scroll. When you're reading an email or an article on the web, you can scroll up and down by tilting the device up or down rather than swiping with your finger. So that's pretty cool. Also, you have the Samsung Watch On, and it has a built-in infrared sensor that lets you control your television set with your smartphone. And this comes with the standard remote and program guide, depending on your cable provider. Also, you have Share Music, and when you link this with Google Play, multiple Galaxy S4s can work as surround sound speakers, so that is pretty awesome. Also, you have Sound and Shot. Now, this allows you to record up to 9 seconds of audio at a time of taking each photo. So if you want to take a picture of something out in nature, you can say this was in so-and-so woods, so you know where you took that picture at. Also, you have Story Album, and this is a template that allows you to create a digital photo journal or scrapbook from a certain event. You can also put them in order and print out the story album for a fee. So that's pretty awesome if you're into that type of stuff too. So that's about all the things that have been released so far. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. That was a lot to talk about. I'm kind of out of breath right now. But anyways, if you want to see more coverage, leave a comment down below, and also don't forget to subscribe.